Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new series, Daedalus Plays. I'm Daedalus, of course, and by demand, I thought it was also about time. We are going to be playing as Mexico this time around. This should be very interesting. Mexico is, it's an interesting nation. I mean, it starts off very badly. I remember if you guys have watched my Brazil playthrough, we're sort of a situation similar to Brazil. We're a little bit worse off. We have more pops, but we also have to contend with the USA. Like as they start off right now, they do not have any cores on us. But after Manifest Destiny kicks in, they're gonna have cores all the way like up to this region over here. That's gonna be all their cores unless we can get help from somebody, say the Brits, which we're gonna increase relationship right now, and help us kick the Yanks out and preserve the Empire of Mexico instead of devolving into just garbage. This will be quite a challenge. I've tried playing Mexico a few times. It was always a bit of a challenge because the USA is so immensely more powerful than you are, obviously. Let's get started by building up some units. Okay, we also start off with some terrible modifiers. I should probably let you guys read that, but basically it gives us government resistance because well, we are in revolt. Land organization minus 20%, so our battle ability is be shit. Prestige is down, mobilization size down, pop militancy is up, pop consciousness is up. However, there's one upside to this problem. We will be able to pass reforms very quickly. As a matter of fact, I might as well just change conscription level right now to 2-year draft. This will... I don't think I'll increase it to 4-year draft because it'll hit our immigration attraction really hard. It'll give us to -5%, and we need all the immigration that we can get because we are in the New World. Currently we're getting no immigration. The US gets immigration day 1, Brazil gets immigration day 1, a few other nations get them, but the majority immigration is Brazil, USA. We will start getting some more. We're also a presidential dictatorship, hence why we don't get as many immigrants as we would ordinarily get if we were a democracy. Oh, I almost forgot. Of course, basics first. Tax the shit out of everyone. Let's try to make our defense spending a bit up. This will be up, this will be up. Militancy is going up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Our economy, we don't have any industry, so it really doesn't matter if we have heavy taxation. We are also not going to engage. If you play Mexico and you're unaware of how the scenario works out, you'll be flabbergasted to know that this little stack of 9 can annihilate your army. If they get... Well, yeah, they can. They have a god general. I think it was Sam Houston is the general of the Texan War of Independence or whatnot. So yeah, Sam Houston has something like +5 defense. He is a god. He's like Skanderberg of Victoria 2. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of Texas sort of is like the Albania of Victoria 2, except that I'm not going to try to expand upon an analogy because Texas is nothing like Albania, as far as I know, unless I am just talking out of my ass. But I'm usually talking out of my ass, who knows. Okay, enough talk. I'm gonna get rid of these underfunded ones. I'm gonna keep a few of these irregulars. I might want to build some more artillery than usual too, because we are going to be relying heavily upon mobilized troops once we go to war with the USA. But we will not be like we did in Brazil, or like you would do with many other nations, which would be to straight up. Let's try to go around it. Which would be to straight up go on colonization mode, which would give you a lot of money. Like say if we go ahead and if we were to fabricate a claim on, say, Oyo or Benin, or even Wari, maybe, some of Ashanti or Dahomey or Loango, they would give us a pretty nice source of income because they have a lot of pops and they work with some nice goods like tropical wood and stuff like that. But The bad thing with doing that is our infamy would go up, and in order to secure an alliance with the United Kingdom, we want to keep our infamy as low as possible to maximize our chances of getting an alliance with the UK, because getting an alliance with the UK is going to be one of our ways out of this manifest destiny bind. Otherwise, the US will just steamroll us if we have no allies. Maybe better players than I have succeeded in beating the US with just Mexican troops, but I have never been successful in beating back the US with just my troops. I have never, ever been able to do that. So I am not going to do that in this playthrough, because it will probably end in tears. My tears. You guys would probably be laughing because of my misery and all that, but whatever. Okay, they're still trying to occupy shit, that's fine. Our war exhaustion is going up, but that's perfectly fine. It's actually good that our war exhaustion goes up, because that way it'll be easier for us to pass reforms. Because several times I've actually been able to just pass reforms at lightning speed, so if there's going to be an event that is going to kick around the end of the month, I think, for Santa Ana captured or something like that. And basically it'll mean the US will automatically intervene, and we will have to withdraw from the war, because we cannot fight the US in this condition. Our army is not good enough, we are not ahead in technology, we don't have a really great economy, blah blah blah. As a matter of fact, we might as well just switch to Partido Imperialista and build a liquor distillery already, get that started, because we do have the funds. And try not to go bankrupt. Then we'll switch back to the Conservative Party, so that we can actually try to pass reforms. Okay, the Texans are just occupying everything. That's perfectly okay. What are they doing? They actually no, they're trying to take back Austin. Okay. There we go. Santa Ana captured. In a humiliating blow to Mexico's prestige, General Santa Ana has been captured within Texan territory, separated from our army, and found wandering the countryside in an attempt to return to Mexico. While imprisoned, he agreed to a series of treaties which recognized Texan independence, among other guarantees, all in exchange for his safe return. We are now faced with a question. While the treaties are worthless, disregarding them completely could give the Americans cause to intervene. Either way, one thing is certain. The architect of this fiasco, Santa Ana's time in power, is done. So, we have three options. We can honor the treaty, lose all the prestige, and lose our cores in Mexico, which is suboptimal. Ceasefire, 40 war exhaustion, 10 prestige, and we do not lose the cores, but continue the war. I usually choose this because I'd rather get the infamy and the war exhaustion for that. The war exhaustion will, despite the fact of it being terrible, as I said before, it will allow us to pass reforms like crazy. It'll also screw up our economy, but fuck it, let's do it. The US will intervene, we're gonna give them white peace, and everything will be fine. I'm not too worried about that. There we go, we can actually pass another reform. School system, there we go. First reform passed. See, that's what I meant. We're gonna be able to pass reforms really, really quickly. It'll be terrific. Okay, the USA intervened. Time to go away. You can have it. Status quo. This may seem like it's a cowardly move, but I hope you will agree with me later that this is the more prudent move in this campaign. Let's get rid of these irregulars. So here in Laredo, we are going to have our economy tank soon. We're also going to be dealing with revolts in our country. There will be the country of Rio Grande, which will be spawning, and also the country of Yucatan, which will be declaring independence from us. However, choosing what I did will allow me to keep cores in Texas, and readily and speedily gain them back in case whenever we get our alliance with Britain, which we will hopefully get. If we don't get our alliance with Britain, yeah, we'll be in a bit of a pinch, but we'll make do. We'll see what happens. Gold rush, good. Yeah, our economy's in the shitter because, you know, all the negative stuff that comes with war exhaustion, and also that power vacuum modifier. Negative 10% efficiency in RGO and factory throughput, plus pop militancy, and plus consciousness. Alright, a new state in New Mexico. Great. Let's switch the parties around. We can't until 1838. Okay, fine. Are we getting any immigrants? Probably not. We are. Ooh. Not a huge number, but still. Eh. Oh, there we go. Another reform. School system. Again. I keep passing those school systems because they're usually the hardest one to get if you cannot get them. But I guess because our militancy is so goddamn high, it's really, really easy for us to get all this stuff passed right away. Okay. What else? Okay, our extra points here. Never waste those points. Gotta keep increasing relations with the United Kingdom, who will for once be our allies. They're usually our enemies. Like in my previous campaign as the Mughal Empire. Okay, should I get Malthusian Thought or Freedom of Trade? I'll get Malthusian Thought, and then hopefully go for Idealism by the end of this. We want to get our education way up. Getting bureaucrats first is a priority, of course, because we want our admin efficiency, which is now shit, to go up. Okay, merge these armies. 413. That's okay. I wish I had hussars or something, but we do not. Okay, you guys are gonna go here. Yeah, we're losing money like crazy, but we'll be fine. Once the economy kicks around and our admin efficiency is fine, we will be perfectly fine. Trust me on this. You can trust me. I swear. Meanwhile, gold rush. Alright. And another state in California. Perfect. We can get more bureaucrats in Guerrero now. And another reform. No, okay, this is because we have the Partido Imperialista in power. Let's get them out of there. We don't want to redo any reforms. I don't want slavery back. I don't want any of this stuff to get rescinded. So this stuff, immigrant attraction plus 2%. Yeah, this stuff gives us immigrant attraction. Anything that gives us immigrant attraction is good, so we will keep those. For sure. Pay back some of our loans. Let's turn it down like 95. Taxes down. Let's try to take the class on the middle class down to like 80%. Ease up the taxes on the rich as well, like 75%. Temperance League. Sure, I could use the extra prestige. The ticking prestige. I don't like them. That'll increase my militancy like ridiculously, but that's okay. Not like we can do anything about that. Mexican Texas. Okay. A state. Excellent. Welcome, Mexican Texas. You will be ours soon enough, Texas. Just you wait. Just wait until I get my... Ooh, the British are allied with Austria. Interesting. I've never seen that happen. This is rare, actually. They usually ally with Russia. Usually buddy-buddy with Russia. France is allied with Russia, probably. They're not. They're allied with... Wow. Okay. This is a very odd scenario. France is allied with Prussia, and the UK is allied with Austria. Who's Russia allied to? The Ottomans. Really? Who are a secondary power. Okay. The Netherlands probably superseded them, yeah. They're allied with Spain, who is still a great power. Okay, this is very interesting. The Ottomans are allied with the Russians, not the French. Very interesting. Well, this playthrough is starting off to a pretty nice start, actually. Greatness awaits. Speed 5 all the way because nothing's happening. We're just waiting for bureaucrats to get up. And it would just be an economic game. No colonies, like I explained before. We want our infamy to go down, to be as slow as possible. But after we get an alliance with the UK, we will definitely go for colonies. We want colonies. We will not blob like crazy. I'm thinking that we should... Hussars. Oh, great, great. Can we get some? No, we cannot. Okay. Can I just fire... Can I just fire you and get a replacement? Thank you very much. You're out of here, bud. Get me a hussar. There we go. I don't want to blob too much when it comes to Africa, but I don't know what kind of colonies we'll end up getting. Poor lose, let them lose consciousness. Good school system. Yes! What we might get for colonies is some treaty ports in China. Maybe some colonies over here for the rubber. I'm thinking like that. Maybe we'll get something here for rubber. If we can snag them off the Dutch at some point or another. But insofar as it goes for colonies in Africa, I'm thinking that usually what I go for is around here, like this semicircle here, in this region over here in West Africa. This is usually what I go for. These are the best ones. Sometimes I just grab Yeleti for a port in East Africa, because it is helpful to have another port when you need to go all the way around here. If you need to go to war with China or whatever you need to do, you know. The Qing Empire is getting wrecked by Britain. It's the Opium War. Yep, Opium War. And there's a war over here with Brazil, already annexed. Oh, Brazil's no longer at war, okay. So, did Paraguay give back their course? Yes, okay, Paraguay ceded their course. I was thinking of doing another playthrough that I might do another time too is Colombia. Colombia's an interesting nation to try to get Gran Colombia. Borders are pretty much to go like maybe here, all this region over here. If we go for Gran Colombia. Maybe not Brazil exactly, but if you're an asshole like I am, you like to snag these provinces of Brazil all the way up to here, so you can get all that snazzy rubber and all that stuff, because they do have some nice RGOs in the Amazon. Primarily rubber, but they are nice to have. We're not going to go too crazy on building factories, because our technology is ass. Did we actually... Okay, we are building them in. We might build a second factory in the second most populated one, which is Jalisco, over here. I might build a canned food factory. They have some really great RGOs for that. They have the iron, they have the iron, they have the grain, and they have fish. So it's a perfect choice for that. But most importantly, I think, is to build forts on our borders. Alright, time to get... oh, we're early. We didn't get idealism. Just a few months early. Good. This is good. We get a few extra points to save up. Not much, but still. And get idealism right off the bat to get that plus 50% bonus to research. Yeah, how much do we need? Negative 78. We're still ways off. I'm hoping that the Oregon, this promo here in Oregon triggers. That will be of great help to us if that happens. Lower this stuff. Like 80% maybe? Can we do that without losing money? Yeah, we can. Okay. Okie doke. Great. Lower that a little bit. 60. Can we get that up to 100 so we can get maximum soldiering? Let's try to keep military spending at 100 so we can get like the most... Try to encourage the poor to join the soldier population as much as possible. Maybe tax them a little bit less. There we go, Rio Grande. There's Rio Grande. Goodbye, Rio Grande. We're already here. Enjoy your you're getting destroyed. Our Hussar still needs to get built too. Unfortunate. Modesty and justice, unmatched glory, of course, the extra prestige. Man, I love those extra free prestige events. I think they get my dick hard, I tell you. They are great. Interrupted our construction of the fort in Laredo. You motherfuckers. You shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. I tell you. Yeah, they're not going to be doing very well because they only have mobilized troops. Keep increasing relations with the United Kingdom. Again, I'm going to save up to rebuild that fort in Laredo because I really want that. Laredo is one of the first provinces that the USA comes from. All around Texas, Lubbock, El Paso and Laredo are the ones that they usually go for. So we're gonna save up some money to get started on some forts. And also pass some reforms. Cultural rights. There's not really much that I want. I don't want to get voting yet because I want to have a little bit more control over my nation. Let's just pass those labor union reforms to get a little bit of an extra bonus when it comes to immigration. How are we doing in terms of... We have a lot of reforms that do that. Does no voting actually give us a... Okay, it doesn't give us a malus for that, but if we get landed voting, it'll give us a plus 1% immigrant attraction. But I want to hold on to that so we can regulate and say, right now, as a matter of fact, go to Partido Imperialista and start building more factories as time goes along. Rio Grande, goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. Okay, okay. Now we also put you guys over here in Merida. I'm gonna go to Merida because that's another revolt is gonna happen on the Yucatan Peninsula. So we want some dudes to be there. More bureaucrats. 2 militancy, free press, whatever. I want to press some free press as well, or censored press. Plus 1% immigrant attraction. It's okay. We'll keep passing those, though. Next one will give us plus 3% immigrant attraction. More forts. Another state in Colorado. Hooray, Colorado. Welcome. Oh, there we go. It's happening. Okay, there's actually going to be a crisis over here. But maybe it'll get solved in a civilized manner? I don't know. They usually... I've seen the USA go to war several times over Oregon. Or they might just have a treaty. I'm not sure what is going to happen. Okay, Merida is not very high over here. Let's not take attrition, shall we, gentlemen? Go to Campeche. Let's just keep fortifying our borders. Guimon? I don't know. Morelos, Paso del Norte. Around here, we should have a nice front to prepare ourselves for an American invasion. I think we already have... Our truce already expired, and we're gonna start encouraging some intellectuals, as a matter of fact. Okay, this is just did we build that factory? No, we didn't build that factory. Again, I want to build that canned food factory in Jalisco. Let's do that. We're at number 10 in the world. Look at that, we're moving up. Yay, us. We are going places. Build more units. Oh wow, you didn't really take that attrition, don't you? 0.7%. Please don't take that attrition. I really need to get basic chemistry. I really need to get medicine. Like really need to get medicine. Alright, let's not waste our points here. Let's try to get some alliance with the UK. If the USA goes to war with the UK, it'll make our life much easier to snag an alliance with the UK because we are enemies of the USA. So, yeah, probably make it much easier on us. Lower tariffs a little bit further. Our bureaucrats are almost up. Let's build another factory in Guerrero over here. I guess a liquor distillery will do. You also have cows, so that could be good. But I would rather get a liquor distillery as well. We can build a cannery there later. A cannery there later. But for now, we will not build a cannery there, or a canned food factory. If you want to be pedantic about it. 24 minutes. Okay, we're still doing good. Have another sip of my tea here. This is a very chill playthrough so far. Yeah, it'll get a bit clenchy when we go to war with the USA. No. Wait, meeting's not allowed? Oh, shite. I didn't want to pass that. Oh well. Might as well build another factory where Durango is over here. There's Durango. Here. Durango. What do you have here, Durango? More cows, more grain. Canned food factory, I guess. Alternated. Build as needed. We don't have any loans, that's good. Build more... to build more forts as we go along. And switch to Partido Conservador so we can pass some other reforms. Get meetings allowed back. Hopefully get idealism. Let's keep increasing. How's that doing? Okay, they are getting hot over there. How's their tension? 18%. It's only going up because the USA and Britain are going to keep on butting heads for over that piece of land over there. -44. Still do not accept. Gonna keep pressing for that. El Paso definitely needs a fort. Meetings allowed. Yucatan Republic. There we go. Yep. Angered by the abrogation of the 1824 Constitution and the centralization of government power in Mexico City, liberals in the Yucatan have declared their independence. This cannot be allowed. No, it's unallowable. It's prohibited. Oh god, our hussar. No, our hussar. Bastards. Monsters. You've taken away our hussars. It's time for you to die. And take horrendous attrition in the meanwhile. Wow, that is bad. That is good. Things are going our way now. Thank you. I shouldn't have attacked them in jungle. That was a stupid mistake. Honest, yet stupid. I go over there. Just need to sit here and regain some of our morale or whatever. Of course, keep building forts. Never stop building forts. It takes us fucking forever to reinforce, of course, because we have a shit tech when it comes to that. They still will not accept. Okay, let's just hope they will. Oh god, thank you, a hussar. That will speed things up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hurry up. Come on, get out of there so I can take over that piece of shit land over here. I don't need to be here. I don't need this. I don't have time for this, you filthy rebels. Reform rally. Landowners to cautiousness. Reforms. Okay. They should concede to our demands soon enough. '20th, 21st. They're actually occupying that pretty fast. Damn you, Mexican rebels, and your fast sieging ability. Can we kick them out? Okay, they're gonna give up. Good. That saves us the trouble of having to get our soldiers killed. And now it saves us money, too. Bureaucrats are done. Alright, 100% admin means to switch it down. I don't like to switch it like 55. 51 is okay. I'll keep it up with 51. That's fine. That's just like the base minimum. Okay, and we can probably tone down tariffs as a result, like 50%. Get more More forts, of course. Get this out of here. And more intellectuals. Thank you. Research points. Okay, what to do now? Chemistry, or should I get... I'm gonna get chemistry right away, then try to go for a basic... for... modern army training? What's that called? Army professionalism. So we can get morale bonus. The Andean Federation. They're going to unite, it looks like. Or maybe Bolivia will be released. Keep giving those people those soldiers that funding there. Check the timer. 31 minutes. Okay, this should do for a first episode. Happy with how things have gone so far. You know, not much has happened. Next episode, though, we're going to hope... Okay, give military access to the UK. We're going to hope that the Brits and the US goes to war over this, so that'll make it much, much easier for us to get an alliance with the British Empire. And, yeah, that's about it. Let's take a look at Europe, see how it's doing. Things look pretty normal here. Is France still allied to Prussia? Yes. Russia is no longer allied with the Ottomans, though. Okay, they're not allied with any great power. The Ottomans are allied with no one. Qing Empire is gonna get reamed, of course. What else? Belgium still exists. The Netherlands still have cores on Belgium. They did not renounce them. But the UK is allied to Belgium, so they might still protect them. Okay. Good to know. We're almost a great power, too. So, yeah. Join me next time here in Daedalus Plays with Mexico. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And, as always, have a great one.